Hi Capricorn, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings from the Heart. So we're going to do your week ahead reading. Sorry it's a little bit late, I've been really busy. So we're going to do from the 29th of July through to the 5th of August, which is next Monday. We're doing the week ahead check-in, so we're looking at your current stuff and the theme of the week. For that we use the Anna K Tarot. Your key goal for the week and obstacles you're going to need to overcome, and anything you're accomplishing this week, Capricorn. We're using the Witch's Tarot by Ellen Dugan for the what to avoid and what to embrace for the week, and where you can find support if you need it. We use the 8 Coins Tattoo Tarot by Lana Zellner. Just phenomenal. I really love this deck. I didn't use it before at all, but I really appreciate it now. Spiritual guidance, we use the Answer is Simple deck by Sonia Choquette. Your final reading, which is the 15 card reading, looking at other general energies, love, finance, work, we use Spirit Within Tarot by Stephen Bright, and spiritual guidance through that particular reading, we use Angel Answers by Doreen and Radley Valentine. Right, let's get a move on, and we're going to speed up the shuffle on the cards. Okay, cards down, let's get going. Capricorn, who are you this week? You are Justice. Incredible. Balanced mentally. That's what Justice is. You are judge and jury with the Justice energy. You're mentally balanced. You know exactly what to do. You know what? Everything is kind of aligned for you at the moment, Capricorn, with that Justice energy. Because when you're Justice, you are probably, besides the World card, the most powerful character within the majors. You're the most powerful character, because being the World and being Justice means that you are definitely at that right point in your life to go ahead and make those changes, to make decisions. And because Justice is all about making decisions and choices, it's ruled by Libra, but making those choices in a fair and balanced way that serve yourself as well as serving others. You're right there. You're right there with the Justice energy. So I feel that this week you're in a very powerful place, Capricorn, to make some very important decisions, okay, with the Justice energy. Okay, and I feel that you are not just in a very powerful place, you're also in the right frame of mind with the Justice energy, because whilst Temperance means to be balanced emotionally, Justice means to be balanced mentally. What is the theme for the week, Capricorn? Eight of Swords. So the theme of the week with the Eight of Swords is all about feeling trapped and feeling limited, especially mental limitation. Okay, so this is about feeling helpless and feeling powerless. So perhaps it's you. Perhaps it's another individual, but I feel that the theme of the week is, and also because the Eight of Swords references, swords represents communication. So when you get an Eight of Swords, somebody's not speaking, they're keeping a lot of stuff kind of built in, a lot of stuff stored up emotionally wise. So the theme of the week might be about something you've been feeling trapped in, something that you've been feeling limited in. It might be something to do with a mental blockage you had with the Eight of Swords. The theme of the week might be something that you were feeling very frustrated about with that Eight of Swords, because Eight of Swords also means to feel mentally frustrated. This is the card of paranoia. It's the card that represents depression and anxiety, but it's all in the brain, you see. So for some of you guys, the theme of the week might be your own anxiety, your own fear, which is what the Eight of Swords is as well. Your fear, your anxiety, your frustration, mental blockages, feeling imprisoned, feeling limited, feeling powerless with the Eight of Swords. Pretty negative theme, but I'm glad that you guys are showing us Justice, because you're actually at a point where you say, probably, more than likely, I think, Capricorn, I've had enough of this. I've really had. And actually, if you look at this card as well, Capricorn, you can see the woman standing outside, and it says she's looking at a reflection of herself. And I think that this is you guys. I think that you're looking in the mirror and you're saying, look at me. Look at me. Look how bound I am by, other people's opinions. Because the Eight of Swords can sometimes mean that you don't make a move. You're too afraid to come out and be yourself. The Eight Swords can mean other people's opinions around you. So you're literally taking a look in the mirror this week. I think the theme for the week, actually, Capricorn, is that some of you guys are actually taking a look in that looking glass, and you're seeing a reflection of yourself. And the reflection is something that you don't like, because you're seeing yourself as a victim, and you're saying, actually, I'm looking in the mirror, and all I see is a victim. All I see is somebody who is chained. All I see is somebody who is limited. All I see is somebody who is powerless. And that's why I think that you guys have this week standing in your power and you're saying, you know what? And you're showing us mentally balanced as well with justice, because you're fronting up to the Eight of Swords. Can you see how you look in the mirror? You're fronting up to what you've truly been and how you've been acting for some of you guys. And you're saying, you know what, with the justice energy, you know what, fuck this. I'm going to make some really harsh decisions concerning this. And also I find that when we have swords facing it on the Eight of Swords, where you've got somebody who's bound by rope, or this girl is bandages, that sword can be used to cut this free. So you're probably making a decision to cut yourself free of this energy this week. What is your key goal for the week? Financial security is more, and that's definitely you on the card anyway, because Queen of Coins is a Capricorn individual. So your key goal for the week is to be financially stable, number one, because Queen of Coins is all about financial stability. Your key goal for the week is also to tidy up your affairs, because the Queen of Coins is such an ordered woman. She is so practical and she's so tidy and she likes everything to be in its place. This is about the home, it's about her money, it's about her children. She has a particular system in place. So your key goal for the week is not only to make sure that you are financially safe and stable. Maybe this has got something to do with problems to do with your finances, because you're feeling helpless and powerless and you can see that about yourself, and maybe your decision to cut yourself free of that is something about the goal is to, you know, get some form of financial order going within your life with that Queen of Coins. It could also be to get some form of a system going where everything works well. The home, the family, the partner, the children, your work. So you've got a system where everything is where it's meant to be and where everything is ordered and where you know exactly what you're doing. Because some of you guys have been looking in that mirror and you've been saying, actually, I just feel like my hands are tied. I feel like I'm bound. I feel like I'm imprisoned. And, you know, this week on Justice, I'm feeling more powerful and I'm feeling more mentally balanced. And I'm in a place where I can actually make those significant changes. What is it, the obstacle that you need to overcome? Right, this is definitely something to do with money and children. I mean, the obstacle might be a child. Page of Coins energy, but the obstacle might also be those little niggling bills, those things that you've got to pay in installments as well. I think that this is more because we've got coin energy showing up here. I think that a lot of this is to do with money. I mean, it could be that, you know, you want to get things in order. That's your goal with the Queen of Coins energy. You financially get things in order, you know, things to do with the home, the children. If it's anything to do with the children, you might have an obstacle with the Page of Coins. She's not showing reverse though, so she's not showing as being lazy or awkward or difficult. But still, nevertheless, it might be there's something to do with a child. But also, because they're coin energy, this, when you get the Page of Coins, especially if you're wanting to get those finances in order this week, Capricorn, and to get everything in order, the obstacle you might need to overcome is that you've still got these little niggling kind of peripheral bills that you need to pay, you know, the credit, because this is paying things in installment. Do you see what I mean? So it might be the obstacle that you need to overcome, especially if you want to get your finances back into order here. Well, the obstacle might be, but, you know, okay, I get paid on this particular date, but my credit card comes out on this date. You know, my fees for blah, blah school comes out on this date. The mortgage comes out on this date, because this is paying things in installment. It's the bill, is the Page of Coins. So some of you guys, the obstacle you need to overcome is probably when you're going to be paying stuff. Does it clash with certain things? Because I think you're wanting to get certain things in order, especially financially here. What is it that you're accomplishing this week? Four of Cups is what you're accomplishing. Well, I feel that what you're accomplishing is that you're making, I think that you're the girl on the Four of Cups. And I feel that you are this girl here because you're making an offer to this person here. Now, this person's not 100% happy to take the offer, but I think what you're accomplishing is at least you're going out there and you're trying to make some form of a compromise. That's what I'm seeing here with this Four of Cups. Because, and it could be if there's problems with a child, the obstacle that you need to overcome, because you're trying to get your life ordered. You know, if you're mothers or fathers, you're trying to get your kind of your parenthood thing, you know, in order. You're trying to get things in place with the home so everything runs on a tight kind of system. And it might be that you have problems with a child. Page of Coins energy showing here. Coin children are pretty good, but they can also be quite shallow and only think about their own needs, hence holding the coin in their hand like so. You know, this child could be saying, oh, but mum, I need this, you know, because she's holding out the coin. You know, it's her desire. Mum, dad, I need this. So that might be why she shows as the Page of Coins, and it might be that, well, you know, what you're achieving this week is a compromise. Even though the child might not want it, you're achieving where you're saying, well, look, I can't do this, but I could do this. I think if it's bills that you need to overcome the obstacles with the Page of Coins, those, you know, there shouldn't be much money with that Page of Coins, but nevertheless it can be definitely a bill. Knight of Coins I find to be the bigger bill though. But, you know, those niggly bills that come out at different times of the month, and you want everything to be collated into one set date. It might be what you're accomplishing is trying to talk. You're the person here, you're offering your cup and you're saying, look, can we change the date? Can we change the date of the payment? This, that and the other. What do you need to avoid? Another money card. It's definitely something to do with money. You got too many money cards. I think that you need to avoid trying to plant seeds, because the seed, if you look at this 7 of Coins, the seeds are coming out of the hand. So there's seeds being planted and the money is coming out. So this is flourishing. The seed is in the hand and the money is coming out of what you've planted. I'm trying to think about what she's trying to say with this particular card, because the seed is in the hand. But then it doesn't look like seeds. It looks like the clouds. It looks like the cloud is in the hand and the money is coming out of those clouds. So it's almost like you're holding the dreams in your hand and watching the money come out. So it's almost like you're holding on to the dream of seeing money flourishing. It's almost like you're holding on to a dream. Can you see how she's holding on to the cloud? It's almost like you need to avoid holding on to a dream that money's going to come in a certain way. That's what I think it's saying here. Because the 7 of Coins is not just about waiting and reviewing. 7 of Coins is also about seeing money come to you. All right. This could be through investment. It could be through hard work. But it's money that is flourishing. Okay, can you see the money growing on the tree as well? It's almost like money growing on trees. It's almost like you need to avoid holding on to a dream, because the cloud is almost like the dream in the hand. So you need to avoid holding on to a dream that money is just going to come. You know, you're just going to get money coming to you unexpectedly, probably with that money coming out of the clouds. So money just magically appearing. So it's almost like you need to avoid the idea that money, potentially it could be money. I think it's money more than anything. It's just going to magically appear. Okay, because I think that you guys did have concerns about money in this reading, because I think that this is what this was about. The theme of the week was that you were looking in the mirror and you were saying, you know, actually, I'm seeing myself for what I am. You know, I'm not helping myself. And I think that you guys see that you weren't helping yourself, because you're here with your sword and you're ready to cut yourself free here. And you're looking in the mirror and you're seeing yourself as being very helpless. So I feel that you guys have seen yourself and you said, actually, you know, I have been acting in a very kind of helpless and powerful way. It's almost like some of you guys weren't helping yourself in this area here, Capricorn. And that's why you show us justice, finally taking control of the situation. You're mentally balanced. You know exactly what to do now to free yourself of this kind of victim mentality, which is what the Ace of Swords is. And you are seeing yourself looking in the mirror and you're finally, it's almost like you're admitting to yourself, you know what, I've been a victim for so long in this situation and I haven't really done anything to help myself. Because my goal is to put those finances into order here, to put the home into order, to get a system going. But I need to overcome, probably, could be a child, but it could also be, you know, number one, it might be the obstacle though I need to overcome is that my child is always asking for the latest trainers with this Page of Coins energy, the latest kind of designer gear, because it's all material. Or I need to overcome, even though my goal is to put, you know, a system in place, money, financial, children, home, blah, 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 work. My obstacle that I need to overcome is I've got all those nifty little bills that I've got to take care of with the Page of Coins energy, and they come out all sorts of awkward times of the month. But what you're accomplishing is making a suggestion to whoever it is that you owe. Or if the child is asking for trainers, maybe what you're accomplishing is trying to reach a compromise with this child, even though they might not be particularly happy for it. They want the more expensive trainers, and you're saying, well, look, meet me midway. What you need to avoid is money coming to you through dreams. So you're holding on, you know, you need to avoid holding on to a dream that money is just going to come out of thin air, because clouds are thin air and they're in your hand. So the clouds in the hand are the dreams, but they're also the thin air. So you need to avoid the idea or holding on to a dream that money, this 7 of Coins here, is going to sprout out of thin air, because it's not. It's not. You might need more money because you've got all those bills coming out and because children are asking for this, that and the other. But money is probably just going to come from pure hard work and saving correctly. What is it you need to embrace? well, Three of Cups is what you need to embrace. I think that you need to embrace just gratitude and feeling happy and joyfulness and contentment and being with friends and being with family and just celebrating what you have with that Three of Cups energy. If you need support, where can you go? You can go to the, I think, is this 1, 2, 3, 4, the Six of Coins. So somebody who could help you financially, probably. Somebody who could give you some financial support, probably. Because the Six of Coins, this is definitely something to do with finances, because you've got too many financial cards. You've got 4 financial cards out of 8. So half of the reading is based on finance. So if you need support, go to somebody who can help you financially. Somebody who can give you a loan maybe, or help you till next payday or something like that. With the Six of Coins energy. I'm not talking about one of those payday loan places. There's no point in that, because they'll charge you more than you actually originally bought. But someone like a friend or a, you know, because you need to be able to embrace friendships, Three of Cups energy, and maybe the support can come from a friend or a family member who can help you financially, because I do feel some of you guys have been feeling the pinch, because another obstacle that you might need to overcome with the Page of Coins is that you have very little money. Because Page of Coins talks about being on a tight budget. It references a very small amount of money. So some of you guys, you might need to overcome the obstacle that even though your goal is to get your finances in place with that Queen of Coins energy, to get a certain system going with that Queen of Coins energy, your goal might be to save a little money with the Queen of Coins energy here, to be responsible with your money, to do all of your accounting with your money, so you know exactly where everything is. Your obstacle might be that you have very little to play with as well with that Page of Coins energy. Alright? Very little to play with. But what you'll be accomplishing this week with the Four of Cups is, also Four of Cups is just being grateful for the blessings that are being bestowed on you. So what you could be accomplishing, this might be you, the girl here, not the boy, the girl. And you're grateful for the blessings that are being bestowed on you nevertheless. That's what you're accomplishing here. Also, some form of an offer could be coming to you, or an invitation with that Four of Cups energy. I don't know whether it's one that you'd like, because if you're the boy, then you're not showing as being very enamored by it. You are, though, nevertheless showing as being justice. We'll go through this reading again. We'll do the spiritual advice first. What's the spiritual advice for the week? Give yourself the best. Of course, you deserve the best. You know, you deserve the best. And it might be that your goal for the week is not only to be responsible with money and to make sure that you have a system going, but it might be to, you know, treat yourself a little bit with the Queen of Coins energy. She's not known for being outlandish with money. She's known for being really responsible and careful with every single penny she gets. She's not the type of person that goes out there and spends like there's no tomorrow. She's just like that. You look at your Queen of Coins reverse for that. She's the more haphazard one. This woman's very careful. But the universe is saying the spiritual advice is give yourself the best. Because some of you guys might be cutting yourself, you know, might be kind of cutting yourself off from getting nice stuff, you know, because of money. So give yourself the best. I feel that here, really with this advice being giving yourself the best, which is a lovely, lovely card. And you do deserve the best. Can you see the clothing on her? What a funny card. It's really nice. I really like that. I don't think you need to be as outlandish as that, because I do see money situations going on here with you guys. Let's go through the reading again. You guys are showing us justice. You're in a very kind of mentally balanced, calm situation at the moment. Internally, you know exactly what you need to do. You've made some very important decisions, and you're in a very strong, powerful place now to make a very important decision this week going forward with the justice energy here. And also some of you guys looking to right a few wrongs, because your situation, or the theme of the week, is that you are finally taking a look in the mirror, and you're finally seeing that you haven't helped yourself in a long time. You've been so bound. Your eyes are bound, your hands are bound, your feet are even bound. So you're taking a look in the mirror, and you're finally kind of seeing, and you're saying, actually, I've been a victim for too long. I've really been a victim for too long, and I need to kind of cut myself free from this. Your goal is to get things in order, the home, the money, the work, everything, to get a particular system going, I think, with this Queen of Coins energy. But what you might need to overcome as an obstacle is you might have children who are asking for stuff with that Page of Coins. She's holding out the coin. She's saying, Mum, look, this is what I want. Another obstacle that you need to overcome is that you might have bills that come out in all sorts of, you know, all sorts of dates all over the place in a month, and you need to try and get that kind of reined in order. Okay, another obstacle might be that you have very little to play with the Page of Coins energy. What you're accomplishing, though, being you, the girl, I think here with the Four of Cups is you're accomplishing, being satisfied with what you have and trying to actually get other people to see that it's not so bad here. And I feel from that more blessings and more abundance will come to you, Capricorn, with this Four of Cups energy showing up here. Also, it might be that you're accomplishing this week or you're achieving somebody who's offering something to you, but I'm not sure whether you're going to be willing to take it. Need to avoid holding on to the dream that money's just going to come out of thin air. It's just going to come out of nowhere with that Seven of Pentacles energy, the version of it showing on here, because you're going to have to work for what you want. It's as simple as that. Three of Cups energy showing here. You need to embrace it. You've got people around you who love you, people who care for you, and people that will support you. And if you do need support, ask one of these friends or one of these family members if you can get a loan, or you can get, you know, some help until payday or something like that. Okay, don't go to a payday loan place, anything like that. They'll just rip you off. But somebody who's really close to you and somebody who doesn't have to lend you a lot, but who could just lend you a few pennies, that type of thing. And give yourself the best. All right, I'm not talking about you have to be as ostentatious as this lady here, of course not. But just know that you deserve the best. And for example, if you want to, you know, money might be a bit tight for some of you guys, but for example, if you wanted to, I don't know, go to the cinema for the night and, you know, get a few snacks, you know, get extra bit of money out for that. You know, you do deserve the best because you do the best for yourself. And you are trying to do the best for yourself, Capricorn. So give yourself the best. It doesn't have to mean ostentatiousness. It can mean, you know, I've seen a pair of $10 or £10 sandals in that nice shoe shop up the road. And I think I'll just purchase those. I think I'll give myself a little bit of a treat. Really, it's just saying just give yourself a treat. Give yourself, there's nothing wrong in that. Just edge out a little bit. Even if it's $2 for a pair of flip-flops that you can afford. Just do it. Just give yourself something nice. You deserve it after all. Alright, we're going to have a quick look at your 15 card reading. Just bear with me while I quickly shuffle those cards. Okay, let's have a quick look. So, Justice, that one came out. It just flicked out when I was shuffling, guys. So, some of you guys are really receiving that justice, your rewards. Okay, rights, wrongs being made right, justice energy. Six of Cups, Justice and the Six of Cups. I feel that there is something from childhood that is being fulfilled now. I feel that something is coming to the ending of its cycle with the Justice energy, because Justice for me is also a completion card. And this is something to do with the past. So I think that a past cycle is now coming to an end. It's now being completed here. This looks to be something karmic with those two cards showing up here. Yeah, and we've got the Six of Swords. You're finally able now to move on from that. So there's something from the past that's being fulfilled with the Justice energy. It's almost like there's a karmic tie or a karmic energy here that's now being completed. A debt or something is being wiped clean, and you're able to move on now with the Six of Swords. And when you get sixes in reading, and plus you've got the Justice energy, I'm seeing some form of a restoration of harmony being here. Something is being wiped clean this week. Nine of Cups, I'm seeing a lot of happiness, and you're moving towards, you're progressing towards contentment and getting exactly what you want with the Nine of Cups energy. And you're on course exactly as well to get a wish being fulfilled with that Nine of Cups, because the Six of Swords can tell you that you're on course to something in front of you. Yeah, you got 3 sixes in the reading, and I don't see that as a negative. Some people say, oh my God, 666. No, not at all. This is sixes are in readings are harmony and balance and love. So this is harmony, balance being restored. Really lovely readings. Lovely, lovely reading. Really seriously. I'm seeing you getting your justice here. There's something from the past. Okay, completion of something from the past. There's a clearing of an old karmic debt. Finally progressing towards getting your wish. Your wish might be involving receiving something, a reward, money, support, for example, with the Six of Coins energy. This is a very, very good reading. Some old energy is being cleared out and new energy is now coming in, Capricorn, which sees you receiving something that you've wanted for a very long time. Possibly something to do with money. Let's have a look at love. Okay, Knight of Wands around you, Capricorn, could be Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. This is a very fast and furious type of guy. This can be an arrival as well with the Knight of Wands energy. Okay, we've got a Five of Swords energy. I'm seeing some form of a clash. Communication. I'm seeing somebody around you, could be a fire sign, doesn't have to be. But this person seems to be quite abusive or quite rude. I'm getting from these two cards that this person doesn't really have a filter and they don't really think about what they're doing because they're just rushing headlong. I'm seeing somebody around you, this Knight of Wands, who's good looking and sexy and sassy and all the rest of it, but this person can be quite abusive, and also he can be quite neglectful at the same time, he or she. And it's causing Ten of Swords, and I think that with the Ten of Swords as well, Ten of Swords is a very painful ending. There's a lot of pain going on here as well. I'm seeing somebody who's causing you a hell of a lot of pain, because this person, Knight of Wands energy, I think this is a person who is being quite verbally abusive, and I feel that this person's put a lot of knives in your back, Capricorn. I think this person's caused you a whole heap of pain with that Ten of Swords energy. Knight of Cups, Capricorn, showing here. This could be another individual showing up here, or this looks like somebody who's assessing something here. Almost feels like smelling the wine as well, like smelling the roses. Okay, Knight of Cups and the High Priestess. Knight of Cups. I feel that this person stabbed you in the back. I feel that they've been romancing a secret individual. High Priestesses can also show as secret women. Okay, with the High Priestess energy. There's somebody around you for love I don't think is very good. I'll be honest. I think there's somebody around you who isn't very good. Okay, I think there's somebody around you who isn't very good, Capricorn, at all. Because I've got them as being a little bit of... when you get a Knight of Wands in a reading, when it comes to love, sometimes this is somebody who is not committed. They're in and out, as we say with the Knight of Wands, likes to depart but doesn't like to arrive. He likes to come and go as he pleases. So I'm seeing around you somebody who is, and he's aspected by really negative cards as well. Five of Swords, Ten of Swords. That Knight of Cups and the High Priestess I do not see as being good cards together. Because the Knight of Cups is the seducer of the tarot, and this can be a secret woman secretly seducing. And then you've got a Ten of Swords, which is somebody who's betraying you. So I feel that this person this week for love, going into next week, you've got somebody around you who's probably quite... abusive verbally, or could possibly, you know, put you down sometimes verbally with that Five of Swords, or this person causing you a lot of hurt, put it that way. I'm seeing somebody around you, a Knight of Wands, causing you a lot of hurt. This person is not committed. They're in and out when they fancy it. They see you when they don't, they won't. But this person causing you a lot of hurt, I'm seeing here with that Five of Swords. I feel that they're betraying you because they're seducing another female, the High Priestess, a secret female. So if it resonates with you, somebody could be doing the dirty behind your back, I'm afraid, Capricorn. Let's have a look at the last reading for work. Ace of Wands, new beginnings, new opportunities, new projects, new job. But this is being put on hold with the Hangman. So there could be a new job on the horizon, Ace of Wands. But it might be that you're going to have to wait for this. Things are put on hold with that Hangman energy showing here. Eight of Wands. So Eight of Wands is to do with swiftness, messages, communication. Let's have a look. Five of Coins. I think you're going to receive communication, but there's something to do with losing out. Five of Coins is being shown the door, or losing out in a work reading. Nine of Coins on a secure position, losing out, news coming that you're losing out. Okay, so this Ace of Wands is being put on hold. Okay, so it almost feels like to me this is saying, Capricorn, that this new beginning that you've envisaged is being put on hold. You're going to have to take a little bit of a back step from that. There's a new beginning that you were after, but it's going to be put on hold. I get the impression that you're going to receive some messages here. Unfortunately, I think those messages are about you being kind of, you being unsuccessful with that Five of Coins energy, in securing a position here, because the Nine of Coins is all about personal security or securing something. I know it's a shitty reading it with these, I'm sorry, but it comes across like that. And you've got these kind of work readings. The Hangman is not great in a work reading, because sometimes this is having to hang around or wait around for something to happen. The Five of Coins is definitely not great in a work reading either. This can be redundancy with the Five of Coins. This can be losing out on a job with the Five of Coins. This can be being shut out with the Five of Coins, leaving a workplace with the Five of Coins. We've got this new beginning, but we've got the aspected card of the Hanged Man. So it's almost like this new beginning is being put on hold. I have messages coming in with the Eight of Wands, but those messages are connecting with the Five of Coins, which is lack or losing out. And that losing out is connecting with the Nine of Coins, some form of, you know, financial prosperous or financially secure position. So unfortunately, I feel that you guys, you've got this new beginning plan, but you might just have to put that on the back burner for a little while, because you might receive a message that you don't get a particular role. That's what I'm getting from that reading, at least. It's a general reading, so it won't be for all of you, okay? For some of you it will, for some of you it won't, okay? Love, I'm sorry, but there's somebody here who's not trustworthy. They're causing you a lot of hurt. Could be a fire sign or somebody who's just really kind of random with that Knight of Wands energy. They're kind of all over the place, not committed. I think they're causing you hurt. I think that there's some betrayal here, and I think that they've been seducing that Knight of Cups, another individual, High Priestess, underneath your nose. The brilliant thing, though, in general, is that finally the past is now complete with that Justice energy. Karma has served its purpose. You're now moving forward here, and you're very much on course to get a wish come true with the Nine of Cups energy. This could be involved in receiving some money, reward, help, support with the Six of Coins. So it's not all bad at all. It's not all bad whatsoever. And remember, you've got this, you know, really good major showing up here with the Justice energy as well. And this is a very good, awesome reading. Let's have a quick look at what the angels have to say to you, Capricorn. Universe Spirit, just give me a sentence. You can stop whenever you feel like you've said what you have to say. But what is the advice that you have for Capricorn for the 29th of July through to the 5th of August 2019? Right, it's talking about that there's going to be some success. And yes, within the next few months. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there for that one. I'll pull again, because I don't think that the cards, I think this card stopped making sense. It says you're going to have some success. I think I'm going to put that this way. So it says, yes, you will have success, Capricorn, within the next few months. Is there anything else you want to tell Capricorn at all, Universe, please? Anything else you want to tell Capricorn at all, please, in 3 cards? You need to get more information, okay, and you need to trust, okay, that in the near future, okay, in the near future, okay, so get more information, but trust that in the near future you're going to need to listen to your intuition, okay. There's going to be some big happy changes. Let's pull these up. I just stop pulling when it doesn't make sense anymore. The universe is also saying to you, Capricorn, that you're going to have some big happy changes, and you need to reconsider, though. But it's not the right time to reconsider. Okay, that's it. Right, what's he saying to you then, Capricorn? He's saying the messages from the angels are, yes, there is going to be success, but this will be within the next few months. Get more information and trust that in the near future you're going to have to listen to your intuition. Also, there'll be big happy changes, but it's not the right time now to reconsider doing something else, perhaps. Okay? All right. I'm going to ask what you need. What is it not the right time for Capricorn to reconsider? What is it not the right time for Capricorn to reconsider? No, it's not telling me, because it's not making sense. All right, that's it, my darlings. If you'd like your own personal reading, you can click on the link in the comment section below, or you can click on the link that's hovering somewhere around this video. Okay, love you. Take care. Bye bye.